All right, good evening, guys. Shakespeare's Ghost here. How you guys doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a good night and enjoying your evening. Happy Monday. Well, happy Monday for me. I'm on spring break, so I don't have to go to work this week. To those of you that do have to go to work, sorry. It is what it is. Sometimes, I apologize, but anyways. You want spring break off? I guess be a high school English teacher teaching 12th grade English or something. Anyways, all right. So a couple of things tonight. I just wanted to show off a couple of things. You know, all of us want to show off a little bit, one thing or another when we do these videos. And if you say that you don't, you're not showing off, then I'm gonna call for the BS card because we all are showing off things and having fun with what we are interested in or what we are passionate about, and most of the time, especially the channels that we're watching or participating in, it's going to be things about silver and sometimes the fiat currency, here and here and things like that. But I've got a couple other things that wanted to show off a little bit tonight. One is this. Um, I said in a previous video that I am an avid Dungeons and Dragons player. So yeah, I'm one of those kind of geeks. It's cool, geek out about the silver and geek out about um, Dungeons and Dragons. Geek out about my Jeep. One of these days I'll do a video on the Jeep. Nothing special, but it's mine. Anyways, this is a beholder, and this is something that I hand painted. Now, you really can't see the quality of the paint job. This took me about a week and a half to 2 weeks to actually paint. Okay, um, the camera that I have is crap, but it's I'm pretty proud of this. It took me, like I said, it took me a while to paint it and whatnot. But if you come up against one of these in a dungeon playing Dungeons and Dragons, uh, you want to run or you want to be high level. This is not something that you would fight at a low level. So, anyways, that's my beholder. Uh, Another thing that I hand painted is this little guy. I'm gonna have to figure out this camera stuff one of these days. I'm gonna I'd like to get a new camera and some lighting and stuff and make the videos a little bit better quality. But for now, this is a uh, full size uh, red dragon. Okay, now this is again something that you wouldn't fight at a low level, but this is something that I hand painted. This guy took me about a week. Um, I enjoyed the heck out of this one. Actually, I enjoy the heck out of everything that I hand paint and stuff, or that I paint, the minis, stuff like that. Some of the minis that ones that are not. Oh, let go. I have my paint uh, studio right here as well. But this is a Minotaur, but he's he obviously not painted, so you really can't see the what he looks like and stuff like that. So, but anyways, got a big old morning star, pretty cool. Anyways, this is one of the things that I do to keep myself mentally in check and just feeling feeling good. It grounds me, I guess. Um, so, wanted to talk a little bit about um, constitutional currency. Um, I absolutely love it. This is some of my favorite um, One, because it seems like right now, especially right now, with all of the goofiness that's going on in the world, in the silver and gold and precious metals world, there's still plenty of this, and I find it kind of funny. You know, people call it junk. Let me move this little guy so I don't break his eyes. People call it junk silver, and I've always, you know, since I've been doing this, I've not really understood the term junk silver, and I don't want anybody to try to explain it to me because I really don't care. I like it because it's constitutional. This is I am holding in my hand a little bit of history. You know, love the history that is in these things. You know, sometimes you're lucky enough to find some pieces that really sparkle. This one I find really cool upside down because it's, well, again, the lighting is crap, but you know, it's got a little bit of a shine to it, but it's got some really strange um, weathering to it. It's really interesting to look at. Anyways, but I really enjoy the constitutional uh, silver and stuff like that. Probably my most favorite constitutional are these. Let's see. You probably really can't see that, but it's a Morgan. There, you can sort of see it there, Morgan. I love the relief of the Morgan. I think it's absolutely beautiful. The eagle on the back and Lady Liberty on the front is absolutely beautiful. You know, um, I think people that think this is ugly is, I think they're crazy. I'm just saying, but I'll put it to you that way. This is just absolutely beautiful to me. And like I said, one of these days I'll have a better camera and you'll be able to see it a little bit better. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe get it up. Yeah, not gonna work. This is I. You know what? I'm trying to take these videos with my old ass camera phone. Sorry, or my old ass PC camera, you know, from back in the days when, you know, we used to, oh, I guess we still do Skype and Zoom these days, you know, but the camera that I have is, geez Louise, it's pretty old. So, other precious metals, you know, these days, these are precious metals. Um, I don't know how many of you out there are into the firearms. But you know, talking about our history and the country and, you know, the Constitution and stuff like that, I love it. Um, One thing about my family is I can trace my genealogy to all the way back to um, the, well, further than the Revolutionary War, but my family has participated in all of the wars that have taken place since 1776. Okay, actually had a during the Revolutionary War, I had one gentleman that was in the regular army, had one gentleman that was in the Virginia militia, and had one gentleman that was a lieutenant on a ship. So, you know, it's kind of interesting. Maybe that's why I love this stuff so much. Like I said, history, and man, the stars and stripes and the Constitution and all of this stuff that this you know, um, talks about or explains or gives credence to is interesting because there's a lot of history that is important, and there's a lot of history that a lot of people don't don't eh, might not worry too much about these days. Things that are being taken away and whatnot. Anyways, I'm not going to get political. So we're at about 10 minutes, a little over 10 minutes, and I think that's good for tonight. Um, you know, uh, I think that it's important that we stack this stuff. Um, it's important that we put away for the future or the future generations the knowledge and the history and things like you know these $1 silver certificates. Not worth much, but dang, they're cool. They're really really neat. Same thing with the $2 bills. The $2 bill is worth $2. Barely worth the money or the paper that it's printed on, but dang, they're cool. And a lot of the teenagers these days are, that stuff's not real. Well, yeah, it is, and it's kind of interesting to get people into it. Um, I just got my son into stacking, and maybe that will be the video that I do for tomorrow, and how talk a little bit about how I'm passing this stuff, the desire to stack some of this stuff, to enjoy the history, and to um, put away a little bit of money for, or a little bit of silver and gold for your future. All right. Anyways, so I've rambled quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Hope y'all have a great one. Um, I'm going to try to do videos. I'm going to try to do it every couple of days. I'd like to do it every day, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, so Shakespeare's Ghost. We'll talk to you later. Guys, have a good one.